Welcome to today's video, everybody. It's currently day 2 up here in Amori, and today we're heading home. But before we jump on the Shinkansen, I wanted to stop by and check out Rob's shop. He's the guy that ran the K-car race yesterday, and this place is huge. In fact, I am going to bet that 90% of you guys have actually already seen a very viral video that was created at this shop. And let me just kind of show you. Now, in the video that you've probably seen on Facebook, these doors are open here, and an S15 with a red hood is lifted up by this crane and placed up there. I'm gonna put a clip to that video in here. We'll get that from you in a little bit, right, Rob? But he was like, do you want to experience it? And I was like, yeah, sure, you know, let's put a car up there or something.
Yeah,
but then
we can put a SAMMIT up there.
He's doing this. And I don't really know, like, I don't have an OnlyFans account or anything, but this is what it kind of looks like. But this is apparently my harness, and we're going up. So I'm gonna hand the camera to Juju, and we're gonna see what happens. And I feel like this is one of those moments where we all should be singing, time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-da, doo-da. This is why men don't live as long as women. Doo-da, doo-da day. Should I be asking why he's experienced in this kind of thing, or?
Just give us a verbal obituary you want to be read.
You know what's so funny? This is some grade A white people stuff.
This feels weird.
Can we just like add in the video right now, like, I came in like a wrecking ball?
Once it starts going up, it'll feel a bit weird.
Feel a bit weird?
And tight.
Wait, have you guys done this before?
Some of us. Sometimes. We have weekend hobbies. You want the controller so you can control it?
Yeah, you want to control yourself?
I can control. No, you're good. You can have fun with me.
Okay.
That's gross.
Well, I'm gonna pass it around. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this. It's not that bad. It's really. It's like when you. Okay. Glad I'm not. I don't have any problems with heights or anything. Hey. You're just having fun with that, aren't you? Literally Miley Cyrus right now.
I'll take that eye.
What's up behind you? The blue thing before.
Oh yeah.
He's still going.
I just kind of feel like an SUV. I'm really swinging.
Really swinging there.
That was actually great. I'm gonna lie, you should charge people for that. Like, come to Big D's amusement park, guys, and get a free ride. That wasn't bad. Thank you.
No, because you landed on the platform, so it's fine, right?
Yeah, great.
Who's next?
Yeah.
Milky?
What?
You want to go down?
Go down.
Well, I guess here we are.
Wait, I just made a joke, but it's white people stuff. Why am I doing it?
So that was a pretty interesting start to today's video, but back onto the content, which I guess would be more of like a shop tour. And Rob mainly, actually his main business is mainly like powder coating and fabrication and all that kind of cool stuff, and we'll get to look at his fab room in a little bit. But yeah, man, it's kind of crazy how big this building is. It really puts into perspective, like this thing is massive. And like the fact that he's building a second layer up there, they're going to be installing lifts and everything up there, and so they can work on their own project cars and stuff like that and whatnot. But super cool. We'll get up there in a little bit, but on the bottom level here is some really cool stuff. You got like a Skyline that's getting worked on there, 34, 33. This is going to be Rob's missile. He's got to build the motor. But I thought this was kind of interesting. He's kind of Americanized the rear of this. And his thought process behind it was he was going to sell the tail lamps to make a quick buck, and these things cost, you know, pretty much nothing to put in. But it looks really like a Mustang now on the rear end. I kind of like it. But yeah, it's a missile, so it's meant to be crashed, and it's only a matter of time before he's got to replace those lights every now and then, and it just makes it cheaper for him. It's kind of smart. I like it. But Rob, you were saying that this thing's pretty rusted out, right?
Yeah, it's a complete disaster underneath. I bought it pretty cheap, but the rockers are shot, the inner wheel wells are shot, so it's nothing a welder can't fix.
Okay. Just kind of slap some bar on there and weld her up, and then just go out and have fun, right? I love that. Super cool. RB25, right?
Yes.
Nice. So yeah, you're saying it's got low compression right now, but he's just going to do a factory rebuild and slap it back in and go have some fun at MSP, right? Nice. Super nice. Such a nice shop you have here, like all the different rooms and compartments and stuff.
Yeah, it's just more stuff gets hidden.
Yep. the what do they call it? Like the man drawer has just expanded. You know, like it's like now it's a huge shop, right? You got an old Merc here. This thing's kind of nice. You don't see this much, like a lot of this stuff here in Japan, so it's kind of cool to see this stuff here. It's nice. A lot of it kind of came in back in the old days with the bases and stuff, right?
Yeah, back in the day, that's where a lot of American cars got popular in Japan.
In Japan.
Now they're still fairly popular.
Yeah. No, you see a lot of young kids wanting this kind of stuff now. It's just crazy. Like at Daikoku, PA, a lot of people rock up with stuff like this now, or you know, rebuilt and stuff. That looks like the front end for it, and
I've been here so long that I've kind of circled around. I want to go back to working on American cars. And stuff like that. So I've built my share of Japanese cars. I've been here 30 years. So
Wow.
yeah, that's circling back around. To,
he's been here nearly as long as I am old. Like, it's crazy to think about, right? Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel old or anything.
I know I'm old.
Love the cleater shirt, by the way. But yeah, this is the main kind of like business, right? You do a bunch of laser cutting, fab stuff, and powder coating too. We'll get upstairs and look at the powder coating room in a bit. But this is super cool to see in Japan. You don't really see this type of technology here that much. That's the logo he cut out for the top of the K car, which survived somehow miraculously. We don't know how that happened, but I guess when Milky rolled and like as it came over, it like bounced up and then landed on the other corner. So super cool. You can like cut all this kind of stuff. So you just like load a program in and it just kind of cuts out whatever you want.
Computerized. Yeah, I got another computer in the office that I do all the design work, and then they have a shared folder, so I just save it in that folder, and I come over here and pull it up and.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And what's it like with this kind of thing? Like, what's the consumables on this? Like, obviously the metal's getting cut out, but like, are there any consumables with this with like lasers or?
Yeah, well, with the plasma, yeah, you just have these are just.
Oh, it's a plasma cutter, right?
Plasma,
Yeah.
Yeah, these are consumables. These wear out over time. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you control like how thick or thin the plasma like beam is?
Yeah, that's all in the settings. When
Oh,
you
cool.
When you pull up a file or whatever.
This is really awesome. A little bit technical, guys, but I've like never seen this kind of stuff before, so I'm really interested in it.
So like when you pull up a file,
Yeah.
and then you go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to cut it. But then down here you'll select the gauge,
Oh,
how thick
yeah.
of the metal is it you're
Yeah.
going to be cutting out of, and it knows, so it's all programmed in.
Okay. And then when it cuts it, does it cut through these little slots here too sometimes?
It cuts a little bit. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
see where they're damaged a little bit, but yeah, nothing too crazy.
And then I guess you got to clean this out every now and then too, right?
Yeah, you clean the water out every once in a while.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. I like that you can just like whip anything kind of
Yeah,
like anything you want up.
especially making these K cars for the K car races. I need
Yeah.
to make something fit and work on something else.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be good too. Like if everyone's kind of using like similar K cars and stuff, you can once you got the file, you can just remake it for everyone else, right?
Yeah.
That's good. So he's loading up the keychain file right now. And I guess you can really tell that they're able to cut out anything.
Bam!
That was fast. There we go. Nice. I'm gonna bring this to May. I think she'll like this with some omiyage. Omiyage from Misawa. Nice. You got something too, right? You got one too, right?
Yeah, that's for house car.
Yeah, for house car.
Yeah. Well,
Where'd you get him?
grab it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, man.
Nice little beer
Yeah.
opener.
Not bad. Typical men's fashion. We got distracted by things. And yeah, machine shop. So this is pretty cool. He's got some really old gear here, which is really the best. Like I think, what were you saying, that Rob? That this is one like the 60s?
69,
Yeah.
and that's a
Good year.
70.
Good number.
Yeah.
Good year. Yeah. And then the lathe too.
Yeah, it's a 70.
Yeah. Is this a Japanese made one?
Yeah.
Oh, dropping my keychain. Yeah, they just don't make stuff like this anymore, you know? Hopefully I can get something like this in the future. Mess around with lathes. They also scare me though. I've seen videos. We've all seen videos of lathe accidents. Yeah, yikes. Safety first, guys. Remember that.
Tell Milky keeps hair out of the way.
Yeah, keep Milky, keep his hair out of the way. And then you kind of like walk through here and we're back in the main part of the shop. But I think let's go upstairs. Oh, you got like, that's right, the paint booth and stuff's here too, right? Little mixing room. And this comes into like the paint booth.
Hey, Rob.
Wow. That's cool. And then upstairs is a second paint booth. And this is kind of like the electric wiring room. So they bring cars in here and work on them, do all the wiring, all that kind of stuff. See a few harnesses there and whatnot. It's kind of nice. I like this. This is a really good setup. And everything's like, every room's piped with air as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
I kind of got some of the rooms blocked off for things come wintertime. It's
Yeah,
cold, so
yeah.
certain things, like I use that room for wrapping. I wrap some stuff.
Oh,
too.
really?
I wrap, the Z is wrapped and stuff, so I use that room also in the winter for wrapping. Or
Oh, yeah.
It's easier to control.
Keep everything warm and
It's kind of
stuff.
impossible to wrap when it's cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, wrap doesn't stretch when
Yep.
it's cold. Yeah.
Yep. Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to walk upstairs and kind of scope out some stuff up there. Oh, this is cool. We saw this earlier, but this is kind of like, this is you guys. You know, nice RB25 conrod and piston. And then this is the guy that she told you not to worry about. This is out of an old diesel air compressor, but it ate a valve, so it's just here for kind of looking at now and comparing. But yeah, man, this is dreams. Really, this place is such a sick shop. Still blows my mind that they literally lift up cars and just place them up here. There's some really sick cars up here. What's actually funny is, I mean, it's kind of a meme right now, but every place I've been to, there's been cars that have been Josh's. And this one apparently is Josh's as well. It's got a really nice old Fairlady Z. And I've heard it's been kind of sitting here for 10 years. Since it first got dropped off.
The floor clean.
Just keeps the floor clean, yeah, all the dust. That's on
Like
it.
5 pounds of
Like,
dust.
that's thick, Josh. Come on, man. Sell one of those chases and build this. But yeah, like it's just so cool. Like looking at these shops. Like there's an SR20 up there. There's just all these, you know, parts and things everywhere that, like, you know, I guess one man's junk is another man's treasure. But this is all treasure to you as well, I guess, right?
No, a lot of it's junk.
A lot of it's junk. Okay. Another SR hiding under this bench with a trans. Not bad. And then like it just keeps going. This is a second paint booth, right?
Yeah.
This is the one you guys use at the moment?
Yeah.
Nice. And you built all this yourself too?
Yeah.
That's cool. And what's this, a Laurel? Yeah, C35? Sandblaster, you don't use this up here though, do you? Yeah. And then you got to tell us about these things. These are your little babies, right?
Yeah,
Your projects.
They've been a multi-year project because something else always gets in the way.
Lifetime project.
Yeah. So hopefully get this one up in the near, fired up at least by the end of this, before winter comes.
Yeah. Well, let me know when it is, and I'll come check it out. Because, like, while this may be a normal thing to see for a lot of people watching, because you're from the US, an LS and an S14, are these left-hand drive or right-hand drive?
Or regular right-hand drive.
Right-hand drive, regular right-hand drive.
We're in Japan.
We're in Japan. That's true. But this is very rare to see in Japan. I don't think I've actually seen any LS swapped air chassis. I've seen a lot of UZ, the Toyota V8 swapped ones, but LS is very cool. So I think you were telling me before, like, there's a difference between these two motors.
Yeah, this is the 6-liter, and that one's the 4.8.
Okay.
That one I'm gonna do a turbo and stuff on it. So.
Oh wow, this is nice. And all the powder coating. This is, oh man, you've even got like the nice cage connects here.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good to see like people in Japan doing this level of fabrication. Like it's so hard. I don't think you guys understand how blessed you are overseas to have like fab shops down the road, because in Japan, it's very hard to find people that can weld good, and powder coating as well is still new over here. Like people don't do that kind of stuff. So this is very cool. Got the built-in intake water to air kind of intercooler built in there. That's cool. Man, I love this. This will be a weapon. A lot of cool stuff up here, and there's like an old sand dune buggy or something. And this S15 was the one from that video, right?
Yeah.
GC8. FDRX7. Looks like that's been here for a while.
Yeah, that's mine. I've had it for 2 years now.
22 years, wow.
It's older than my daughter, or I've had it since before my daughter was born, and she
That's
just turned
awesome.
20, so I've had it about 22 years.
Nice. And that's a Cosmo engine, right?
Yeah, 13B, yeah.
13B. So are those 3-rotor?
That's 2-rotor.
2-rotor, are they? Oh, okay.
Still 2-rotor.
Still 2-rotor. Which one was the Cosmo that, one of them have a 3-rotor?
Yeah.
Unos one.
Yeah.
Oh,
They both
okay.
They both had a 13B and a 20B.
Oh, okay. See, I thought the Cosmo always just had the 3 rotor.
No, they had that's the Cosmo intake. So
Ah.
That's the
Okay.
only one that I can't find anywhere.
Yeah, this looks amazing. Someone needs to like cast that, recast it, and remanufacture it.
Doesn't somebody Elite or
Elite
something?
rotary.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm around a couple rotary guys apparently. You're Puerto Rican and
And that's rotary. That's a Luce, like a 76. Luce
What?
wagon. Yeah.
Yeah, do something.
Luce wagon? I can't go through there. I gotta go around. I didn't realize it was a Luce. Dude, aren't these like worth money?
Yeah, if you have paperwork.
Yeah, that's a sad story, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what are these? A 2 rotor NA?
Yeah, it's 2 rotor NA. Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. More powder coated wheels. That's so awesome, and it's like rust wise, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's in really clean shape. 5
Wow.
speed. Yeah, still smells like.
It does. It smells like old vintage car. What?
You need to put smell-o-vision on. your
Wow. Yeah. And the old seatbelt. Yeah, that's so cool.
Back there with that.
Damn. This cushion though.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's cool. Old keychain. The key too. It's got the old school. Oh, how do I get that out? This way.
Yeah, the old logo.
The old Mazda logo.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I need to focus on that. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. They just don't make stuff like that anymore, you know? Put that back where it is. We don't want to lose that.
I don't want to lose that.
Damn, that's a... I'm sure you'll be able to figure out paperwork somehow in the future, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully. Yeah, man. Oh, got a fuel cell in that. And then this one's rear mount radiator. That's cool. These level of builds are like, unless they're like, you know, comp cars, you don't really see this in Japan. So this is sick. Yeah, perspex windows too. And then this is your powder coating room.
Yeah, this is powder coating. Powder and powder coating gun and oven.
Wow.
Built oven.
You built this all yourself?
Yeah.
Dang, you can fit some big stuff in here.
Yeah. Bash bars and roll bars and full set of wheels and pretty much
See this?
basic car stuff. Yeah.
And then just throw them in there. We got a little window for him. Hey buddy, how you doing? Getting hot in there? Fire her up. That's cool. And I guess this is like small oven kind of stuff.
Yeah, I do smaller stuff.
Yeah.
Residential oven. Yeah.
And it's all gas?
Yeah. Gas.
Yeah. That's nice. Sandblaster, all that kind of stuff up here. That's awesome. Ventilation and fans, everything. Nice. Little hangout area. Dude, I haven't seen a CRT TV in a while.
I was a kid last time.
What was this building used for previously?
It used to be a construction company.
Oh, okay. So they used to like have a lot of heavy equipment and stuff in here. This building is amazing. Like perfect for what you're doing. All load bearing stuff. Rob just came through. He said this is his old Nintendo from high school. Shut up. Bro, you can sell this for a lot of money now. No cap. Yo! I'm gonna be here for the next 2 hours. This video's over now. Dang. Okay, now I understand why you got this TV here. Yeah. The controllers too. Dang. No. How long? Oh, what? You got the gun too. The Nintendo Zapper, bro.
Let me see.
You got this. You got this.
Played this.
Dude, this is nice.
Okay.
All right, you got one. You got one. Don't waste your ammo though. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Bro, what are you doing? Bro, I thought you worked in the military, man. Hey, you don't know how to use a gun?
I don't shoot for a living.
What's wrong, man? Wow, see, he puts it at the screen, man. Rob knows what's up. Yeah, see? It takes Rob a couple shots. He hasn't been in the military in a while now. He's been out for a while. All right, my turn. I'll left hand shoot this. All right. Yeah, second go. I'm already better than you. Nah. Oh, man. First shot. I'm probably cheating because I'm so close. This is awesome.
Okay, you know what?
I'm left-handed.
Maybe it's
I'm a right-handed person.
from behind the tree.
I'm like right-handed and I'm using my left hand and getting this.
Boy.
Okay, so I love this shop even more because not only do they have old Japanese cars and classics, but they also have the games and the gaming systems from that same era that it's like 20, 30, 40. No, they're older than that. How old would that be? Like
80s, right?
40?
From high school, so late 80s.
So like 40,
We're 50, I'm 50. Well, yeah, 40.
45 years? Yeah. Wow.
40.
That's crazy, man. Like Nintendo 64 is like, you can't, like it's so hard to get good quality stuff with that. Like I still remember like blowing on the cartridges and stuff to like get them to play. And like getting like the, you know, the rubbing alcohol and the Q-tip to try and clean the corrosion off them and stuff. Yeah, the good old days, man. Anyways, there's still another level here. It keeps going. Let's go. And then up here, it keeps going, man. This is wild. Oh, yo, there's a nice top mount setup on that SR. And this is like, I guess, your wheel and tire kind of collection.
I store off-season tires for customers also, like in the winter.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Because, yeah, a lot of times, like, because up here it snows so much, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, everyone doesn't want to have, like, their winter tires just sitting on their front driveway.
Yeah.
That's a good little bit of revenue stream. This motorbike just chilling up there.
So motorcycles here and there. More powder coating.
I bet your grandkids love running around up here.
Yeah. Here's 4 more motorcycles.
This is cool. I always wanted one of these back in the day. Classic. I'm a big Suzuki bike guy. Like, I love Gixxers.
My uncle had one of these. I actually have a picture.
Real
He
nice.
liked sitting on the tank as a kid.
Yeah, there's just this classic old like body style and livery. They just don't do that anymore, and it's just so nice. I love the 2 tail lights too. So retro. It's beautiful. And then up at look at these little K car transmissions. This is like a Jimny or something.
I think Jimmy,
There's a little propeller shaft, man. Spot another LS and a bunch of Subaru engines. EJ20 maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like the most common one to pop, right? Oh no, they were supposed to be stronger than the EJ25, were they? Oh, it depends. Wasn't there like a particular series of the EJ20s that all had issues?
207
Yeah.
like the best one, I think. Something like that, right?
Another LS? Another LS? Another LS? Dang, you got a lot of LSs.
That's spares.
Spares? Yeah. This is like,
Spares for the spares.
this is the equivalent of like the American junkyard. Like you go and get a $300 LS, but over here it's like, how much you want for that LS? Probably a lot of money because they're hard to find in Japan.
Yeah. I brought a container over a couple years back. I had about 8 or 10 in the container.
Oh wow, that's a good call, yeah. Especially if you mess around with those things
Yeah.
here. Yeah. Did you build the rods and pistons in them, or are they just stock?
I'm sorry?
Are they like built rods and pistons?
No,
or-
they're just regular junkyard LSs, so
Nice.
they're good for easily 1,000 or so horsepower. So I don't
Really?
Yeah.
You can make 1,000 horsepower on stock rods and pistons.
Yeah.
Damn.
They
You
make
can
power.
4
Are they cast iron blocks or alloy
Iron
blocks?
blocks, yeah.
Oh, okay. So these are the LSXs then, aren't
yeah,
they?
the LS6, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because they're just, I'm not gonna mess around with the aluminum blocks.
Yeah.
The iron block is just, you get a little more weight, but you just have
Way more strength.
strength
Yeah.
and reliability and stuff like
Okay, there you go. And then up here, I guess, is just more part storage.
that. Yeah.
Nice. I want to look at this SR up here. There's a drum set up here. Love that. Come over here and just jam out. That's not a bad idea. In Japan, it's actually kind of hard to play musical instruments like that. Subframes. Yeah, this thing's nice. Love the powder coating. Oh man, it's so hard to see like good powder coating over here in Japan. This is really nice to see here. Nice little top mount turbo setup.
That's the turbo that's going on the back of the Z.
Oh, this little guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Because with the distance, you don't really need anything too big. You don't want a lot of
Yeah,
lag or
yeah.
anything. Like you said, you just want a little bit, maybe
A little bit of boost.
half, 0.5, 0.8 kilo, just a little
Yeah.
bit, just a little bit to liven it up.
Yeah. He built his son a Z33 drift car, 350Z, and they just want to add a little bit of a power adder, give it a little bit more oomph, bit more speed, bit more torque. That'll really wake it up. It's got a Link ECU on it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, this is Big D's shop, and I mean it's actually awesome that you do all that kind of stuff here in Japan. So the main stuff is powder coating, fabrication,
Plasma.
plasma cutting, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna put the links to Rob's shop and all that kind of stuff down in the description. If you want to get in contact with him, get some of his products, all that type of stuff. It's going to be there. Also, if you want to be part of the K-car race, he's probably the guy to talk to because it's his race. So,
Pretty much.
yeah, it'd be cool if it was like a series and we could like travel around Japan and do it. That'd be epic.
Yeah, if it got that big, that would be really cool.
Imagine like Suzuka Twin K-car race. Like, because you could actually gain speed on that. Oh man, that'd be nuts. Dreaming big, dreaming big.
Maxing that K-car at like 100.
Yeah. Blowing motors from over revving them because you're going so fast down a hill. Then you know you're having fun, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, love that. Well, thank you so much, Rob, for showing us around your shop here at Misawa.
Anytime.
And I'm sure we'll see Rob a little bit more on the channel as things progress because I really like MSP and I think it's going to be good to drive with some friends up here. So we might need to add another car to the fleet.
I might
That lives
be
here.
able to find a spot for you.
Oh, yeah, really? Yeah, I heard you got a lot of space here or something
I got
upstairs,
mine
maybe.
with extra space.
I heard you got an S14 with an LS for sale.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out Rob's stuff if you're in the local area or anywhere else in Japan. He can ship stuff to you, obviously. And yeah, get in contact with Rob, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Jamata.